Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about the form and how it works. So I'll take you quick to the contact us page, and there you'll see is the standard form already. Your normal, your name, click, add your name, your phone number and the email, company, subject and your question and your submit button. There you'll see is a Google Map option. It's enabled, but we haven't entered our API code yet. This is also just a demo page that we have here, so we haven't done that here yet. To change or remove or add a form, you go here over edit, like you know from working on the website already. We'll do this form completely new quick. We'll just, once I manage to get this thing deleted, there we go. We scroll down to form, click it, drag it, drop it. Ta-da! Now, if you click on this field, you've got some options here. You can, for instance, say, right, this is going to be a send an email because you want to receive an email when somebody contacts you on the form. You can also say it should create a customer. So if somebody wants to buy from you, you can let them create themselves as a customer. Create an opportunity. So if you've got a big company or something and they would like to just contact you and you create an opportunity for yourself, meaning a lead, you can do this and you can find it in your CRM, which is also one of the movies that we've made already. And you can also create a task. And like I said, send an email. Let's go over to create a task quick. So now you see this form changes a little bit. These are the three fields that you definitely need. So when somebody fills this in your task, it's going to have the title of the task, the email of this person, and the description. Now you've got different stuff that you can do. If you want to add now, for instance, um, a new field here, you just click on any of the fields and you click here on this plus. It's going to add you a new field. And now if you want to change the name, this front name where it says custom text, then you can, let me scroll down. Here we go. There's custom text. So now I can say, oh, let's say date of birth. Then you can add your birthday. But if you want, you can also click here and say input placeholder. And you can say your date format. And you say, for instance, month dot, sorry, day dot month dot year. You want it like that. But you can also, if you click on text, you can scroll down. You can say date. So if somebody clicks on that, they can select their birthday. So they got the option to either write it in or they can click on it and just select their birthday. The same is for when you want to make an appointment, or if you say, for instance, here, let's go a little bit further. We say now we want this date that they put in here to be a a extra field in your task that you're creating. For instance, you can use it as a um, uh, as like a ticketing system or projects or something like that. Then you can add here the date. I must just find it. I'm a little bit slow here. The date is, there we go. That's the ending date, email deadline. So we'll say deadline. Yeah. And somebody can add the deadline and say has to be done till then and then. Let's save this and have a look. So now I can enter here. Wait a minute, just refreshing. There we go. So I can add here, say install PC, email address, me@me.de, whoops, .de, and description, install Windows 10. And then I can say my deadline. So it has to be done till next week, Thursday. So now if I click on submit, it's going to create this entry in my projects. One thing you should know as well, which I probably forgot to say, is you still have to select your project. So it defaults to your first project you got, but you can select whichever project you're running that you want this task to be a part of. So let's say we want this to go into research and development. It's going to go in there. You can also click here on this on success to redirect, which will take you to the contact us thank you page. You can also say it does nothing, or you can say it's going to show a message. Now, if you say show message, you've got a little eye on the side here. When you click on that, it's going to show you the message that it's going to show. So you can change this message the way you want, say whatever you want, thank you for your contact, and so on and so on. And when you're done, you just click, when you scroll down, no, when you scroll up, click on this eye again, and you're back to your normal form again. You can also, if I say now I want this deadline to be a required field, I just click here on required, and you'll see when I click on it now that on the deadline next to it is going to come a little star. There you go, magic. There it is. Now you'll see your task, your email, and the deadline is required. You can do the same for description. Let's say description also has to be required. You can, in the description, you'll see when I click on something else how it changes. That says the height. So you can change your rows here. You can say, right, let's give them a lot of space to write. Let's make it 5 rows. Then it changes the size of this description here. And we can as well, if we want, let's go here to the deadline. We'll change this and we'll say customer. Then you can, let's just remove everyone because we don't want all of them. We just want this formula to be for a certain amount or certain customers. Whoops. Let's say Woods Corner for our Woods Corner customer. I can of course add another customer if I click on add new option, but we don't want to do that. We only want it for these 3. So when I click on save and it's refreshed, you'll see after entering all your data that you can select. So if one of these 3 customers comes and they want to create a ticket or a task, they can just select their name, and in your system in the back end it'll automatically create this this task for you. We can have a look at it as well. So we'll say Wood Corner, Ron Gibson, and he says let's do this install PC again, and he says was an email. Okay, let's say me at me.de, and please install Windows 10 Pro. Name is chosen. Click on submit. Now just to make sure again which project that was in, we can go here on the edit button. It's coming anytime now. Click. There we go. It was project research and development. Okay, so if we then go to our project, there we go. Research and development. Then you see here we got a new task. We can click on that. Shows us the task. We can add Ron Gibson as a follower. so that he will now, whenever we send a message, which is like an email, log a note, or schedule activity, will be informed. But we've actually gone through all of this in projects. This was not just quickly to show you how the form works and how you can use it for separate modules inside your system. Okay, now if we go back to our website and the contact form, let's show you one more neat little trick. If you now say, okay, you don't want to do this for customers, but you want to do this, or for specific customers, you want this to be open for anybody that's not logged on or can't log on, but they have to enter the email address, and you want the email address to be visible in the task as an email address. You can here, instead of selecting customer, you go down to, wait a minute, email, a little bit too fast. So here you go in email. You get two different emails. You have on your top here, the standard email. So this will just show the email somewhere in the form as extra, or you can go here, the existing fields, which is everything that's related to your tasks. So all of these fields, when you click on it, if you add city here or company, it's going to add these names in the specific fields in your project as well. So if I click here on email and I say it's required, I can also say an input placeholder, which you'll see is going to start typing in here for me when I say, please enter your email. So it makes it easy for them when they click on, or when I click on save, not them, and they want to enter the email address, they'll see there that it says, please enter your email. Then I can just write da, 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 da. The same for all of this. When they click on submit, it's going to create this task, or send the email, or create the opportunity, basically the lead, and so on. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.